You ever get that feeling, that jolt of motivation, that raw energy to change everything, and then poof, it's gone? Well, today, we're going to grab that feeling and turn it into something real, a concrete roadmap. This isn't about just getting hyped for a day. Nope. It's about building a whole new reality, piece by piece. So if you're ready to turn that little spark into a fire that never goes out, let's dive in.
So here's the game plan. First, we're going to face the hard truth about what it costs to stay stuck. Then, we'll completely flip the script on how you see pain. After that, we unlock the power of your mind, learn a ridiculously simple formula for winning, and finally, we'll get into building that unstoppable momentum. It's a full-on transformation from the inside out.
All right, first things first, we have to get brutally honest about where you are right now. Consider this your wake-up call, that moment you finally look in the mirror and confront what happens when you just let life happen to you.
So I want you to really think about this for a second. No distractions. Are you truly living your life? Or are you just existing? Because let's be real, there's a world of difference between the two, and the very first step is admitting which side of that line you're on right now.
And wow, this quote just nails it, doesn't it? It's the trap so many of us fall into. Accepting your life is like being a passenger in your own car, just going wherever it takes you. But leading your life, that means you're behind the wheel. You're intentional. You're deciding the destination.
Look, the clock is ticking for all of us. We always think we have more time than we actually do. And on top of that, the world is practically designed to distract you, to pull you off track and away from your purpose. It's time to light that fire again and remember what you're really fighting for.
Okay, so we see what it costs to stay still. Now it's time for a massive mental shift. We are going to completely redefine our relationship with the one thing that keeps most people stuck: pain. Because what if I told you it's not the enemy you've been taught to believe it is? What if it's actually your greatest asset?
This right here, this is a choice. You get to decide your own reality. Is hardship a punishment, or is it an opportunity to get stronger? Is a setback the end of the road, or is it just a new starting line? I'm telling you, the entire quality of your life depends on which column you decide to live in.
And this is the heart of it all. Every single tough time, every challenge, it isn't there to break you. It's there to build you. It's a test to show you just how strong and resourceful you can be. It's there to prove you can get through things you once thought were impossible. Never forget that. There is growth in your struggle.
So how do we actually build this kind of resilience? Well, it's a skill called mental toughness. And listen, nobody is just born with it. It's like a muscle. And the only way to build a muscle is to use it, by stepping out of your comfort zone, by doing the hard things, by pushing past what feels safe to find out who you really are on the other side.
Which brings us to the most important battlefield there is. It's not out there in the world. It's right here, between your ears. Everything you will ever accomplish, or fail to accomplish, it all starts in your own mind.
It really is that simple and that powerful. The thoughts you play on repeat in your mind will, sooner or later, become your actions. And your actions, well, they create your life. You want different results? You have to start by choosing different thoughts. Period.
This breaks it down perfectly. You've basically got two options. With a fixed mindset, you're always playing defense, trying to protect your ego, avoiding challenges because you might fail. But with a growth mindset, that's where the magic is. You run towards challenges. You see effort as the only way forward. And failure? Failure isn't the end. It's just data. It's feedback.
You know, so many of us get completely paralyzed trying to figure out the how. We need the perfect 10-step plan before we even start. Forget the how for a minute. Your first job is just to open the door in your mind, to believe, truly believe that it's possible. Because when the real door of opportunity opens, you need to be ready to charge right through it.
Okay, so we've got the mindset locked in. Now, let's make this stuff practical. Let's talk about winning. And I need you to forget about everybody else. This isn't about them. The only competition, the only battle that truly matters is you against you.
And here's the formula. It's so simple, it's almost deceptive. Winning isn't some huge, magical event. It's just about stacking small victories. Focus on one thing. Win the day. If you win enough days, you'll win the week. Win enough weeks, you win the month. It's a compounding effect that makes those massive goals feel totally achievable.
So how do you win today? Right now, you act with urgency. You adopt a do-it-now attitude. You tackle the hard stuff first thing. You know, that one thing you keep putting off, do that.
Be intentional with your time and stop letting fear make your decisions for you. That is how you win the day. And when you start stacking all these daily wins, one after another, something incredible starts to happen. You create a chain reaction. This brings us to the final piece of the puzzle, building unstoppable momentum. This is the force that makes success start to feel, well, inevitable.
This is the secret weapon. Momentum is that feeling when things just start to click, when the universe seems to be on your side. It's not luck and it's not magic. It's built from pure consistency, from all those daily wins, and it transforms your ordinary efforts into extraordinary power.
Now, a quick warning, a little bit of real talk. There's a price for this kind of growth. The moment you truly commit to becoming the best version of yourself, you are probably going to lose about 99% of your social circle. And why is that? Because your dedication shines a bright light on their excuses, and that makes people really uncomfortable.
But you have to reframe this in your mind. This isn't rejection, it's protection. It's a sign that you are on the right path. It's the universe clearing out the people who can't come with you to the next level. You were never meant to just be part of the crowd anyway.
So this is what it all comes down to. Your past does not get to define you. You now have the mindset, you have the tools, you have the roadmap. Destiny is on the line, and it's calling your name. The only question left is, how are you going to respond?